I've been exploring French-based and English-based Creole languages for the past 3 years, and it has brought me so much joy to see the amount of information and just the enthusiasm online from people who are interested to learn about the language, but also persons having more pride in speaking the language. So if you go on, for example, TikTok, you can see a lot of videos, people teaching you how to say certain words or phrases in their Creole language. And I have been blessed for these years that I have had the opportunity to speak to some of you who have volunteered to come on my channel, helping me to learn more about your language. We're exploring it together and just bringing the awareness to these beautiful languages that have a very big misconception around them for the longest. But I'm happy to say I think it's slowly changing and the perception is getting more and more positive. So let's talk about it. Before I just dive into the video, maybe you're someone who hasn't been introduced to my channel or myself yet, so I just want to quickly say hi. My name is Maggie. I actually started a series on my channel, a Creole series, where we explore different Creole languages, and you can find me talking about Mauritian Creole, Haitian Creole, St. Lucian Creole, Dominican, Guadeloupe, Seychelles, Meridian Island. Like, I did a whole bunch of different French-based Creole languages. I also have some English-based Creole languages such as Gullah-Geechee and Jamaican Patois, and even got to dabble a bit with Portuguese-based Creole, specifically from Cape Verde. So I kind of want to give an idea or a quick summary of my experience with my curiosity, I guess, for exploring Creole languages. So my background is that I was born in Guyana, raised in Jamaica by Haitian parents. And so my experience with Creole languages, I would say it wasn't one that I would say was negative, because it wasn't until I probably got to learn a bit more about Creole languages, how it was perceived, also learning about other countries that had their forms of Creole languages, the experiences that people had. But I think because I grew up with a Haitian background where Haitian Creole is actually known as an official language in Haiti, the reception towards the language would be a bit different to what I probably hear from other people's experience from other countries. So there are some similarities, I would say, in that way. For some, it's still seen as a language that, quote unquote, is broken, also one that is not legitimate. It also can be seen as a language of the uneducated. There are still some people who have that perception of it, despite the many research, many content out there, and just information to prove that these are legitimate language with their own language systems and all these things. And so I think I just got curious to really explore that while also exploring other Creole languages to see if I would be able to understand with the basic Haitian Creole knowledge that I had. So if you're someone who wants to geek out a bit more, learn about the languages that I mentioned, kind of check them out, I have the link in the description box that you can check out that playlist. Go crazy over there. Let me know your feedback. I have been getting feedback from a lot of you that as you're watching them, you have requests to see other languages. So it's been very challenging, I would say, to continue the series in the way I want to when it comes on to having guests on my channel. And so with the new direction, also with the new year, I'm trying to find ways to continue to explore these languages while not just relying on when I have a guest. You know what I mean? I kind of feel like I abandoned the topic of talking about Creole languages as a whole, mostly I would say out of fear of being wrong with some of the information I might put out there, but also I think I got so used to having guests who would come and educate me and my audience that it kind of, I was looking for that consistency in that way. And when I wasn't able to provide it and continue with it, I kind of shied away. So apologies in advance, y'all. I'm hoping to remedy that. So this is the quick update that I have for y'all. So first things first, I want to still be able to have guests. So if you are someone who speaks a Creole-based language, whether it's English-based, French-based, Portuguese, whatever, I want to speak to you about your language. Send me an email at info@CharisMaggietv.com. I would be happy to explore the language with you, learn from you, and add it to our playlist so other people can continue to learn about other languages out there that are part of this family. So, how am I going to be exploring these languages on my own? So, I'll do what I can do best, which is investing in literature items. So, these are some books that I got that I'll be using. This book, I heard great things about it. It's called Contact Languages, Pidgin, and Creoles, and it really dives into given, I guess I would say it digests the information in a way that I wouldn't be able to express on my channel, but hopefully this will give me some clarity and thoughts that I would then want to speak about here. Also, this is like a phrase, you could say dictionary type book. It's in Haitian Kreyol. It's called Creole Made Easy. I got this off Amazon, and I basically use it to compare different words in Haitian Creole to like other Creole words to compare spelling or even just words that are used, which made me also get this dictionary, which is for Guadeloupe and Saint Martin, Martinique, sorry, Creole. So these are a start, I would say. There are other resources online as well, like readings that I could get. Any persons who specifically specialize in these languages, I could check out some of the work that they do, for example. Other things I'll be doing is, as you all know, I've been sharing my Haitian Creole learning journey. I've shared a couple videos on this channel before, such as what I've been doing specifically with like Duolingo, and I've talked about that experience. What I mainly use Duolingo to do is to help me with properly spelling the words. I don't really know how to write and spell Haitian Creole, so it's been great for that. Also, the activities just been a good refresher, quick exercise I could do. But that is not enough for me because it doesn't really teach you the basics, and Duolingo is not gonna 100% teach you how to actually speak Haitian Creole, if I'm being honest. So, in addition to that, I've been doing other things like there are certain Haitian language or Haitian Creole language platforms that I've been using, the resources that they have available for free that can help in that way. So the alphabet, counting, all of that, the very basics, and just even explaining why certain words are pronounced the way they are pronounced, for example. I actually got the opportunity to do a 4-week one-on-one course through one of these language learning platforms. I'm hoping to share the experience of that very soon. But that is one thing that I hope that I can continue in some sort of way. Speaking about courses, I am getting the opportunity to do a beginner-friendly course in St. Lucian Creole, which was launched by my friends over at Two Saints, which is a language learning platform specifically for St. Lucian Creole. Super excited to try this out, so you guys can definitely look out for what my experience would be like. Maybe I'll do a video actually showing my experience of learning it, and I want to show like my thoughts and my reaction in real time as I'm going through this course. And yeah, so that is something that I am very excited for. And I don't mind doing other courses that are available for other Creole languages if it's out there, and anything to raise awareness for resources available for people who are interested in learning their language and getting back to their roots in that way. So yeah, happy to give that information as well. If there are any other courses available out there that you would like to let me know about, you want me to try, etc., holla at me, okay? My info will be in the description box. Last but not least, the internet is my best friend at this point, because as more and more people have been speaking about the language, I can hear different people's perspective. And that brings me to a special project that I want to share with y'all that you should definitely check out. It is done by a colleague of mine named DJ. He did a 6-part documentary. We're actually on episode 4 right now. It comes out every Sunday. So at the time that you'll be watching this video, probably, or that the video will come out, we will be on episode 4. I was fortunate to be a part of that documentary alongside amazing educators and just persons in the Creole speaking space that have been doing amazing work to uplift the language, educate on it, etc. And so that has been a really great resource for me, because as I'm watching these hour-long episodes of people just giving a wealth of knowledge, it's really putting things into perspective in terms of how the language can be seen in the different countries, and to just realize and appreciate the differences in the lived experiences around the language as well. So that is a point of reference and additional research for me that I can be able to bring forth on the platform, on my channel as well. So looking forward to diving more into those episodes as they come out, to do a couple of my feedback on the learnings, I guess you could say, that I got from that documentary. If you would like to check out that documentary, I'm going to link the playlist below for you to check it out. Please support this amazing, talented documentary filmmaker. He's doing the Lord's work because what he did, I was like really impressed watching it. I'm like, all these people that he got to interview, get their feedback, the questions that were asked, the gems that they were dropping. We were not just talking about the struggles of, having the language recognized and all these things, but we were even hearing the background of what are some of the African languages that some of the Creole languages could have come out of. So that was, or the sentence structure, that was really intriguing to see. All in all, I am very excited. As I said, I feel like the conversation around Creole languages is slowly but surely becoming more and more positive. In a nutshell, I think that as more of us speak out about the language, show the legitimacy of the language or pride for it, and just how much it is ingrained in our culture, it will be very hard for people to not see it as a language, because if I'm not mistaken, the meaning even of a language is the way that people communicate. And so if you think about the history behind how this language was even formed among all these countries that were colonized by, the similar oppressors, they had to come together and create a language for all of them to understand. They were taken from their homes, from different parts of Africa, brought to a place, all of them having their own language, and hearing some of the words that their oppressors used when they spoke, they were able to then take vocabulary from that, using their own grammar from the African languages to form this beautiful language that we know as Creole. So if you want to continue to explore this topic with me, and also maybe check out some upcoming lives I may have, to do some live learning sessions of me, doing my lessons and all of that, subscribe to the channel and also comment below. Let me know what you would like to see. I cannot end the video without saying I am still open to guests. So if you would like to be a guest on the channel to talk about your language, educate us, maybe there was a topic that I didn't touch on a previous video, even if the language was talked about before, please feel free to reach out to me. We'd love to have a conversation with you. The email to reach me is info@CharisMaggietv.com. Information will be in the description box as well. Until next time, y'all, I'll see you in another video. Bye!